Hey everybody, happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a fantastic weekend. I hope you're getting to rest a little bit. I had something on my mind recently that I just kind of wanted to share. I think um, it's it's been a stressful time recently, um, and I think I've been a bit surprised at how much the stress has increased in the last few weeks. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fall coming and kids going back to school. I think there's a lot of concern about kids in school and our kids being safe. It's affected me. And I think it's affected a lot of people. Um, I think there's a lot of stress. I think maybe anger is a better word, or pain, about a lot of people feeling like we're back a year ago. I think for me, I had thought that kind of the pandemic was sort of over and that we were sort of winding down. And now I feel like we're back with mask mandates, and our staff has gone back to masks required in our building. And God, that feels like a massive step backwards. And everybody's working so hard, and God, it's just a punch in the guts. And so I'm sure I'm not alone having those feelings. And so I've been thinking a lot about it. What do you say to your team when you feel this way? What do we say to each other, and what do we say to ourselves? And it's generally my nature to be a cheerleader and to say, yeah, this is great. We can make it. Hang in there. Let's go. And I think that's always been my go-to sort of state of mind. Yesterday I went for a hike with my family. It was really great. So my daughters, who are 10 and 13, and my wife and I all went for a hike. And my youngest daughter, like I said, is 10. We did a hard hike. It was 5 miles, but it's a lot of uphills. And so it was a hard hike. And as the day went on, my little girl was flagging, and she was hot and sweaty. We were all hot and sweaty, and I was feeling it too. It was hard. It was a challenging day, and she would take more and more water breaks, and she would kind of sit down, and she would pant, and she would sort of she would sit down, and then she would try to strike up a conversation, so you wouldn't pay attention to the fact that she was taking a break. And I'd be like, let's go, Annabelle, let's go. Come on, we can do this. Let's go. You got this, rock star. Up the hill we go. And at first that seemed to help, and then it didn't seem to help. And then my wife said to me, Andy, you're not helping. And I said, what do you mean I'm not helping? And we looked together at my daughter, and she's sitting there, and she's just so tired. And Allison, my wife, says, she's doing the best that she can do. And I don't think she needs encouragement. I think she needs patience and compassion. And my wife was right. I don't think that cheerleading is going to get my little girl up that hill anymore. I think what she just needed was some patience and some support. And she did it, and she did great. She was wonderful. She was amazing. But she just needed some time to rest and to feel accepted and to feel like it was okay to rest a little bit. And then just to put one foot in front of the other and not feel like people were, wanting her to go faster than she could go. And so I've been thinking about that. And guys, I feel like that's where we are in vet medicine today. And I can't speak for every practice. Every practice is different. But I think that we may have come to a point for a lot of us where cheerleading is not as effective as it used to be. And I think maybe the better approach for a lot of us is patience. It's just patience, and it's compassion, and it's forgiveness. It's forgiveness of other people. It's forgiveness of ourselves. A lot of things are out of our control. And so I just wanted to say that going into this week. So we're starting week. This will be my kids go back to school this week. It's a lot of stress in our house this weekend. Just trying to get schedules set back up. Just trying to get all the school things back in. Again, I know I'm not alone, but anyway, be patient with yourself, and be patient with the people that you work with, and be patient with your clients, and be caring, and yeah, be caring and be compassionate, because everybody's struggling. There's a lot of stress and a lot of resentment and a lot of anger, and everybody's doing their best, and we're all flawed people, and we're all just making our way. And so, just some compassion. And the last thing is forgiveness. Um, it's easy to be resentful um, about the way that upset people treat us, or the way that we ended up in this position. And it's you can get really upset about that stuff. But a grudge is poison that you drink yourself and expect someone else to die, is I think is the saying. And this doesn't do any good for us to have a grudge. It's forgiveness is not about saying that things are okay. And forgiveness is not about letting go and forgetting things that have hurt you. Forgiveness is an intentional act of mercy to people who have hurt you, and more importantly, to yourself. And so try to let some stuff go, and just be kind to yourself. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I hope that this has been worth jumping on, and I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys. And so hang in there. Um, Life is going to be good, and we do meaningful, good work that matters. And don't ever forget it. Take care, gang. Bye.